Hi. I just finished building this thing. I'll show you how I did it. The first thing I had to do was build a miter box. I took a stick of wood and a couple of popsicle sticks and some duct tape. I bought 3 foot long sticks and I cut them in the miter box. And after I had all the parts cut, I used this little tiny screwdriver to drill into the wood so that I could put brads in. These were temporary connections while I was working on the piece. They would eventually become permanent as I added glue to it. But at this point, I was able to take the pieces apart and manipulate different pieces so it wouldn't be bulky and cumbersome. Eventually, it was going to need these last 2 legs. So I took the top part off again and connected the 2 legs. Here you can see the screwdriver as a drill going into the bottom part. And the reason I put the nails in that direction was because if I was to do it from the 90 degrees in the other direction, the nails could rotate. That could be a problem with the stability of the device. So, okay, here's one of them built, and then the second one. Then I hooked the threads to the 2 parts. First I glued in the small thread, and it goes the whole length of the short piece of wood and then down and then under the whole length of the other short piece of wood. Then I glued in the long threads so that they would go the whole length of the top pieces and down and under the whole length of the bottom pieces. So there was plenty of surface of the thread glued to the wood so it would not fall apart. And while I was working on the top part, I temporarily taped it in place with some duct tape and then worked on gluing it. And then when the glue was pretty well dry, I took off the duct tape and glued the rest of the thread and then cut off the ends. And that's the final piece right there. So now I'll demonstrate it for you and show you exactly what's going on. These 2 identical pieces of wood. Okay, you pick one up, you carefully flip it over. And it looks anti-magnetic or anti-gravity or something, but what's going on is this piece is hanging by this thread, okay, and these 2 threads are keeping this from toppling over. But that's slick, isn't it? Oh, what fun. All right. I figured you might enjoy that. So, all right. Bye.